Setting up your very first WordPress blog can be somewhat confusing and a little bit daunting of an experience if you are brand new and don't know what you're doing. So this is going to be a quick and easy tutorial of exactly what you need to do to set up your WordPress blog. There are a couple different places that you can get started, but if you are looking to make money with your blog, the best place to get started is a self-hosted WordPress website with Bluehost. You can start a free blog, and I've talked about that in videos before, but there are many downsides to starting a free blog because I did that when I first started and it was 100% not worth it. When I first started, I wasn't aware that there was a difference between WordPress.com versus WordPress.org, so I started on the free WordPress.com and I quickly figured out my mistake and why my blog didn't look as professional or as beautiful as all of the other bloggers that I looked up to. So the first thing that you are going to do is choose a Bluehost hosting plan. I will leave the link to Bluehost down below in the description. It is the one that I recommend for brand new bloggers because it's relatively inexpensive compared to a lot of other hostings. It's only $1.99 a month and it is very, very beginner friendly. So I will leave the link to that down below in the description, and that's what we're going to be using for this tutorial. So there are 4 different plans that you can use. I just recommend that you start out with the basic. It's really all that you are going to need. You're going to have the ability to create 10 different websites with this plan, although one should really be all that you need, especially if you're starting out. You're going to get a free domain name for the first year, which is the .com of your site. A lot of places make you pay for this, so you're going to get it free for the first year. You're also going to get a free trial for your professional email. So for example, my professional email is not a Gmail or a Yahoo account or something like that. It is sarah@sarahmarie.blog. It's called a free domain email because my domain name is sarahmarie.blog. So I chose the email sarah@sarahmarie.blog. It's really great to have a professional email because obviously it looks more professional to have a domain email than it does to have a Gmail, and you get a free trial of having that professional email. You also get a free SSL certificate, which is going to help protect your site, and many hosts make you pay for this, so that's a little bit of savings there, which is great when you're first getting started. And you also get a free CDN, which makes your site faster, and again, a lot of hosting companies make you pay for that, so that is more savings on top of an already inexpensive host. You get 24 customer support chat and a bunch of other things. If you want to check out everything that you get, like I said, I'll leave the plans linked down below in the description and you can see everything that you get. But the next step is going to be choosing a domain name for your blog. This is the thing that you're going to get for free for the first year with Bluehost. And there are a couple different options here. You can either register a new domain name and it will tell you if that is a domain name that is available that you can use. You can either choose one later if you're not sure what you want to call your blog yet, or if you already have a domain and you are switching over to Bluehost, you can also just transfer over the domain and use the one that you already have. And then after that, you're just going to need to review and complete your order. You're going to need to fill out everything that is on that screen and just make sure that it's all right. Fill out all your personal information. And it's good to note that typically the longer that you choose your services to last, the more money that you are going to save in the long run. So for me, I always choose the longest amount of time for myself to save money. You can choose 1 month, 1 year, and then 3 years. If you're just getting started out and you're not sure if you're going to do this for a long time, then you can start out with the 1 year. But if you're like, no, I know I'm going to do this absolutely, and you want the most savings and the most time before you have to renew, and usually when you renew, the prices raise. So if you just go with the longest option, you're going to be spending a little bit more money up front, but it's going to save you money down the line and you won't have to worry about it for a couple of years. So that's personally what I do, but there are different options there if it doesn't fit your budget to do a bigger amount of time. And then once you're done with that, you can actually log into your Bluehost account. So Bluehost is going to automatically install WordPress for you during the sign-up process. So there's not much more that you have to do because essentially Bluehost is what is going to host your blog online. It's who you're going to pay to keep your website running. And then WordPress is the free software that you're going to be using to actually build your blog. So when you sign up for Bluehost, they're going to automatically install that for you so that you have access to the back end of WordPress, where you're going to be writing all of your blog posts and taking care of all the back end stuff of your blog. So on the next page, you just need to follow the instructions, put in a password, set up your account. It's super simple. After that, you're going to need to choose a theme for your WordPress blog. So if you're not sure what theme you want to use, you can skip this step. You can also skip this step if you plan to buy a theme and download a custom one yourself. This is typically what I do. All of my themes that I have used over the years were either bought from Creative Market or Etsy, but one of the free themes are also good to start with if you just want to get your blog up and running and seeing what it looks like. I have used a free theme in the past just to get my blog set up, and then switched over to a paid theme later, you can do that if you want to. And then you need to access your WordPress dashboard. So there are a couple different ways that you can do this. Once you log into your Bluehost dashboard, you can click the button up top to log into your WordPress, or you can type in this URL right here. It's basically yourdomain.com/wp-admin, and that is going to take you to this screen right here, which is where you are going to log into your WordPress. This screen right here, this login screen, I recommend that you bookmark this. I have this bookmarked for easy access right in my bookmarks toolbar, the very first thing that I see, so that you can easily log into this. But if for some reason you lose this page and you don't know how to get to it and you don't remember the URL, just log into your Bluehost and then go to the dashboard and click the login from there. And then that's it. Once that is set up, your WordPress blog is fully set up. There are quite a few other things that you are going to need to do. Like if you are going to install a theme, you need to install a theme. There are a bunch of plugins that you can download. Those are all things that can come later, like setting up your Google Analytics and all that different type of stuff. Everybody is going to be different in the different plugins that they download and the themes, so I can't really do a tutorial on that. If you want to check out the plugins that I recommend, I'll link a video up here where I recommended the best WordPress plugins that you need to have. But I also want to talk about really quick how to start writing your first blog post, because really to start a blog, there are only two things that you need. Get started with Bluehost and writing your first blog post. There is a lot of things that need to happen with your blog, but just so you don't get overwhelmed, the very basics are going to be set up your blog with WordPress, Bluehost, just like I showed you, and write your first blog post. So now that you have your WordPress set up, you can start creating content on it, and it's super, super simple to put out a new blog post. So all you have to do is go back to this screen here, log into your WordPress dashboard, and then you're going to be met with this screen right here. You need to go on the side over to Posts and click Add New Post. And then from there, you can just begin writing your blog post. And then over on the side is where there's going to be a little bit of information for you to fill out. And you can just hit publish right from there, or you can schedule it out if you want. Now, if you want a little bit bigger of a tutorial of exactly how to write a blog post and everything that you need, make sure to check out this video right here and like this video if you like, and subscribe to my channel down below for more videos just like this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.